Why are you so shy? Say hi.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Got Nathan here in our video today. Kira, follow her baby girl Key on Instagram. It's just supposed to be us answering the questions, but Kira wanted to be in the video, so she's here. She needs to go to her bed, but she's here with us. In today's title, as you can see, it's our couples Q&A. I asked you guys to give me questions for us to answer, and so we're gonna go over them and answer them for you guys. So let's go to the first one. I put up a post on Instagram for people to give me questions for this video, so I will be answering each one I got. First question is, what is your favorite character trait about your partner? So I guess I can answer that first.
Yeah.
I'd say the best trait about you.
Well, you have to think so long
I'm
about
not,
it.
but she's like groaning.
No. Howdy.
What do you like about Daddy?
About mommy.
Okay, so my favorite character trait about you would be, I guess it's obvious, but the fact that you're an amazing father. Like, above anything else, I know you'll do everything you can to make sure Kira's good, to make sure she's happy. I mean, like, you've put up her hair. Like, I know many fathers have never touched their daughter's hair before. You change her diaper whenever it needs to be, and again, many fathers don't do that, so it's really nice to see how good of a dad you are and how caring you are to us. So that's my favorite trait about you. What's yours about me, buddy?
A trait, favorite trait. My favorite trait about you is how much you care about me, like how much you care for other people, how you plan certain events.
Like what?
Like birthdays and stuff like that, and how you care about like really giving.
Okay. So you appreciate the fact that like I take care of stuff, like you don't have to worry about planning stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Next question is, name something your partner does that annoys you.
Yo, Deanna's never wrong. Never ever wrong.
No, Daddy.
No?
I'm not, right?
Mom's always right? Yeah, like that's the only thing, like
Cause I don't know. I mean, I'll admit when I'm wrong, which is very rare.
Nope.
But I feel like for the most part, whatever
Take that to the grave.
we argue about, like I'm right about.
Yep, you're right, baby.
But yeah, I guess maybe I could be a little hard-headed and have my way, or try to, and
That's a Leo in you.
but I don't know. I guess that could be something annoying. The most annoying thing about you, it's not necessarily like that, but it's something you can't control, which you obviously already know. Guys, well, it's actually two things. One is, it's related to him sleeping. So one is the fact that he doesn't wake up for anything, like nothing. And this annoyed me so much when she was just born and she was a newborn, because every time like she cried in the night, like I had to get her every single time. Literally, like she'd be bawling her eyes out beside him, and this guy would be like,
yeah, they call me
people
Doza.
can rob our house and
Call
like
me
burn down the
Doza.
house, and he would
Yeah.
still be sleeping. So that annoys me a lot, because it's so hard to wake him up. And yeah, I guess the other thing would just be that like he can literally fall asleep, and that part I'm more jealous about, because he can fall asleep everywhere. Like he could be standing and fall asleep.
Yeah,
just so
on
easy.
planes,
Like
anywhere.
1 minute he's talking to me, and 5 seconds later he's falling asleep snoring loud as hell. So annoying for me. All right, guys.
Question 3? What's question 3?
Question 3 is how we met.
How did we meet? We met years ago though.
Technically, yes. So like we knew each other in high school, but we didn't
No, we
really
didn't
know
know
each
each
other
other.
like
We didn't
that.
know each other
Like
like
we
that.
had each other like maybe on like Facebook and BBM, I remember. But we didn't really talk
I
too
don't
much.
think we even had each other on Facebook or BBM.
We did.
No.
We did.
No.
I showed you, remember, a post that you liked.
Oh, back to the first question
mine.
of something that I don't like about her. Her memory. She forgets everything. Oh my god. But yeah, what's this question again?
Yeah, I get it from my mom. Literally, like, my mom doesn't remember anything from my childhood. Like, I'll remember, like, I'll bring stuff up to her and be like, remember the time? And she'll be like, no, I don't. Sorry. I have bad memory. So I really get it from her. Can't control that. But yeah. So this question, how we met. So yeah, like, we both went to the same high school. He's 3 years older than me, but we still kind of knew each other. He was actually in my older brother's class, right?
Yeah.
Math or something.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really remember.
But like, I guess I was just a freshman at the time, so you didn't really talk to me like that. But
Yo, that was 10 years ago since I've been to that high school.
yeah, I was 14. So it was
Holy
literally 10 years
smokes.
ago. He was telling me that he talked to my brother about me, but I was too young at the time.
Nah, because I never dated a girl younger than me, so kind of weird, especially in high school.
True. Yeah, I guess well, I mean, I was already in a relationship in high school anyway, long term, so I wouldn't have really been interested in you like that. But how we met back.
In me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you. I was just dating someone else at the time.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, she's loyal. One that's loyal.
Yeah, so how we met each other, fast forward, 2016, July 1st. It was Canada Day, that's how I remember. I remember exactly my red and white outfit I was wearing, and I remember seeing Nathan like across the room. This is at a place called Rum Diaries now. It's been changed, new management, but at the time that's what it was. There was a party there for Canada Day. Actually, I was at another party earlier, but actually shots rang out, so we just kind of ran, and so we just decided to do something local. Rum Diaries was new at the time, so we're like, let's go there, let's see how it is. And then funny enough, he was there at the same time.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to be there too.
Yeah?
But Alicia like forced me to go out. Like,
That's fine.
crazy.
I didn't really know about it either. I was at that party with my friend Nicole, and she knew someone at Rum Diaries, so that's why we went there. So yeah, I see Nathan like across the room dancing with another girl. But
yeah.
He was dancing with like more than one, so I knew like he wasn't like in a relationship, because why would you be dancing with more than one girl? So yeah, before I left, he was like dancing right by the door. I just like went up to him and I was like, hey, and I just gave him a hug. Like, it was so random. Like, I've never done that like to anyone that I don't really know personally, but like we would say hi and like how are you, and like basic simple conversations. Like years ago when he was in Calgary. So I guess like I knew his face, so I never really like seen him up close in person, so that's why I just went up to him. After that, what happened? Like, did you find me, message me? Did I message you?
I think I messaged you like 2 days after, and then I was like, yo, come to another party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I met your friends there, and yeah, we just went from there. We went on a date, which is probably one of the next questions, where our first date was. Yeah. So leading on to the next one, our first date would have been a walk at the Bluffs in Scarborough, and then we went to.
Is that considered a date?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and you one-on-one, like the first time.
Yeah. I still have that picture.
Yeah. If I find it, I'll put it in there. Then we ate at Milestones. It was by Scarborough Town. It was either that or Moxie's.
Yo, she has bad memory, but she remembers what she wants to remember.
Wasn't it Moxie's?
It was Moxie's. Okay,
that's what I just said. If he listens, he cut me off.
No. What I was saying is that like she has good memory when she wants to have good memory. Other things, she just.
Yeah. No, I had a steak, potato, vegetables.
You remember everything.
Yeah, that's why I take pictures. But yeah, that was our first date. Next question. How long we've been together? 3.5 years. This year, July, will be 4 years.
Wow.
Why we liked each other in the first place? That's a weird question.
Well, why did we like each other in the first place?
I like Nathan because he was different than the guys that I knew at the time. He was older, so he was more mature. What else? He was also older at the time. I was like 20, turning 21 when he just met me. So a lot of people my age were not like independent. They didn't like have their own car. They didn't, you know, they didn't have a good job. And I had a good job at the time. I'm losing my voice. Sorry. So yeah, I had a good job at the time. I had my car, so I needed someone to match with me, and he did. So I really liked that about him. And he was consistent. He was always messaging me, and there was always something going on. Like we would go out every week, a couple times. So I like that. What made you like me in the first place?
But that's a weird question. But, what I liked about you was, what did I like about you in the first, like your first time seeing you?
Yeah, like what did you like about me in the first place to want to talk to me?
Oh, to want to talk to you? Like I loved how you like carried on a conversation, because a lot of women don't know how to carry a conversation, and they expect men to just like just do everything, man. But you knew how to carry on a conversation, and I fell in love with your mind first, even though you're like freaking, you're the most beautiful girl I ever seen in my life, right? But well, Kiara is the most beautiful.
I created her. She came out of me, guys.
Yeah.
She's my twin.
Yeah, man. Like the very first thing that attracted me to you, like, was obviously your looks. Like you're like, look at you. Like, come on now.
Thank you.
Like, come on now. Let's be realistic, you know. You are working a good job too, and that was really attractive. I just like that you were just very ambitious. Like you just always wanted better for yourself, you know. And like you really pushed me too. So, well, that's not what I liked about you the first thing I seen you, but yeah, you know.
When we just began.
Yeah, like just when we just began talking.
How do we get through arguments?
Listen, we
evolved.
don't no, listen. Nowadays we don't even like really go to sleep without talking about it before. Wait, did I say that backwards? Like we don't sleep before until
dealing with
we
it first.
like dealing with it. Like we have to deal with it before we go to sleep, because we want to wake up in a clear mind that we're both on the same page, you know. And
we've definitely evolved though. Like before, like we would yell like just like any other person. Like depending on the time, some things might be thrown in the air. And then we would go to bed mad at each other and just be mad at each other for days, and it just didn't make sense. Like, why are you holding on to something for so long? It's not that important. So
yeah, never that.
Yeah, so that's pretty much how we get through arguments now. We make sure to talk to each other before the day is done and just solve things through and see how we can fix it.
Yeah.
How did our relationship change with pregnancy and a baby? Pregnancy, I would say our relationship got even better. I think we got even closer. Just with like the baby growing and seeing how close he was getting like to the baby and talking to her. He would sing to her and like feel my belly and like, you know, talk to her. What did daddy say to you?
Honestly, like
something.
He said something. Saying
like,
there was too much wall in between.
Like, with her pregnancy, with her going through it so early in our relationship.
Yeah, we got pregnant really early. Like I was pregnant when we had our first year anniversary. We went to the CN Tower and I was pregnant already. So it was really fast. Yeah. I mean, we went on vacation 2 months into our relationship. I never went on vacation with any other man before him, like
I never
especially
went on
that fast.
with any girl either. But
like we had the money at the time, we were ready to go. We both had vacation time at work, so we just went and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. We went to Cuba.
We went to Cuba. But yeah, how did it change? The pregnancy, I think, as I was saying, is good. We still went out. He was still amazing to me. He was even better. He took care of me. So yeah. And oh my god, my cravings, guys. Like I wanted a sundae strawberry from Dairy Queen like every week, and a Whopper from Burger King. Like that was my cravings all the time. That's why I gained so much weight. But he would always get it for me. Like whenever we're on the road, that's just what I wanted, and he got it.
Hey guys, comment down below if Diana looks better now than she did before. Well, you guys never seen her before.
Yeah, y'all never seen me
Insert
before.
clip. Like with her pregnancy, like Diana was a very, like, yo, she made pregnancy look so easy. So like you just made it seem like it was
No,
just
Daddy.
a walking no.
No, Daddy.
No.
It's true, no daddy. My first trimester was actually terrible. I was throwing up all the time. I was sick every day, and I actually lost 15 pounds. Like I lost weight in my first trimester because of how sick I was. I didn't just have morning sickness, I had all day sickness. In my office at work, I literally closed the door, and I always had it open from before I was pregnant.
Yeah, but that's not like too crazy.
It was like I had my garbage bin lined with garbage bag so that I could puke in it every day at work. Like who pukes at work? Like why would you be at work if you're puking? But I was dedicated to my job. I was the only HR person there, so I made it work. But it was bad. Like anytime I walked in, I worked in a store in the mall. So for lunchtime in the food court, like I called Nathan, like all the smells were just disgusting to me.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it just
really
made me want to
sensitive
throw
to
up. Like I hated it. My nose was so sensitive.
No, but like I've seen other pregnant women and like they're so miserable and they're just so like
yeah.
Yeah, but you were just
Toward
Like,
like
you
after
weren't,
my
like,
first trimester
terrible.
passed,
No, Daddy.
all that. Second was great. I gained
you
back
guys
my
should have seen her in the
appetite,
delivery.
Daddy.
No?
and yeah,
You don't want
the
me to
rest of the
talk?
pregnancy was good. I mean, I almost had Kira at his house. I was literally fully dilated, so the labor part was easy. But how did it change after we had a baby? Definitely shifted. Like it wasn't just us anymore. It wasn't just go out anytime anymore. Literally, we have this whole new responsibility, you know? And like you literally can't do anything without making sure your baby's good, right?
Are you about to cry?